You're afraid right now. You might not feel it. You might not even admit it. But it's there. Hiding in the way you checked your phone 3 times in the last 10 minutes. Disguised as the reason you opened this video instead of doing that thing you've been avoiding all week. And here's the truth nobody wants to hear. Fear is running your life. But 2,000 years ago, a man who ruled the entire Roman Empire, who faced plagues, betrayals, and wars that would destroy most people, figured out how to kill fear completely. Not ignore it. Not suppress it. Actually neutralize it. His name was Marcus Aurelius. And by the end of this video, you're going to know his secret. But first, let me show you something disturbing. Right now, as you're watching this, your body is doing something without your permission. If you're anxious, your fingers might be tapping. Your chest might feel tight. Your breath shallow. You didn't choose this. Fear chose it for you. And here's what makes it worse, you're probably calling it something else. Stress. Overwhelm. Just a bad day. But Marcus Aurelius would look at you and say, stop lying to yourself. That's fear. And until you name it, you can't defeat it. So let's do something radical right now. Let's call it what it is. That feeling when someone doesn't text you back? Fear of abandonment. That paralysis before starting a project? Fear of failure. That endless scrolling on your phone at 2 a.m.? Fear of being alone with your own thoughts. See how quickly fear reveals itself when you stop giving it cute names? Now here's where it gets interesting. Marcus Aurelius was the most powerful man in the world. He could execute anyone with a word. Command armies with a gesture. Yet every single morning, he woke up terrified. Wait, what? The Stoic emperor was afraid? Yes. And that's the plot twist nobody tells you. The Stoics weren't fearless. They were just better at handling fear than anyone else in history. Marcus would wake up and immediately write in his journal, not affirmations, not gratitude lists, he wrote about his fears. Every single one. He'd write, today, I will meet people who are meddling, ungrateful, violent, treacherous, envious. That's not positive thinking. That's warfare. He was preparing his mind for battle before breakfast. Because he understood something you're about to learn. Fear doesn't just happen to you. You're actively creating it. Right now. This second. Think about the last time you were anxious. What were you actually doing? You were imagining a future that doesn't exist. You were rehearsing a conversation that hasn't happened. You were replaying a moment that's already dead. You were writing the screenplay of your own horror movie, casting yourself as the victim, and then wondering why you feel afraid. Marcus Aurelius discovered this 2,000 years ago and wrote, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your judgment of it. Translation, reality isn't scary. Your story about reality is scary. And once you see this, really see it, everything changes. But there's a problem. You can't just stop being afraid. That's like telling someone to stop thinking about a pink elephant. The moment you try to fight fear, you feed it. The moment you suppress it, it grows stronger. The moment you run from it, it chases you faster. This is the trap most people live in their entire lives. So what did Marcus do differently? He had a method. A specific, step-by-step process that worked in the middle of war, plague, and political chaos. And it starts with something so simple, you'll think I'm joking. The next time fear hits, and it will, probably in the next hour, do this. Stop. And watch yourself. Not your thoughts. Not the situation. Watch your body's response. Is your chest tight? Watch it. Are your fingers restless? Notice them. Is your breath shallow? Feel it. Don't change anything. Don't fix anything. Just observe. Marcus called this standing apart from your impressions. Modern psychology calls it metacognition. I call it the moment fear loses its power. Because here's the secret. The instant you can see your fear, you're no longer inside it. You're outside it. You become the watcher, not the victim. Try it right now. What are you afraid of today? Don't answer me, answer yourself. What's that low-level anxiety humming in the background? Got it? Good. Now watch how your body responds to even thinking about it. See? You just did what most people never learn to do. You separated yourself from your fear. But what happens when it's too strong? When observation isn't enough? That's when Marcus used his most controversial technique. Here's what sounds insane but actually works: don't face your fear. Wait, what? Isn't that the opposite of what everyone says? Yes. And that's why everyone stays afraid. When fear is overwhelming, when your mind is racing and your heart is pounding, Marcus would say, "Not now." He would literally write down the fear on a piece of paper, fold it up, and deal with it later. He gave fear an appointment. And then he ignored it until that appointment came. Why does this work? Because fear demands immediate attention. It screams, "Think about me now. Worry about me now. Fix me now." And when you say, "No, I'll think about you at 6 p.m., something miraculous happens. The fear deflates. Like a balloon losing air. By the time 6 p.m. arrives, what felt like a Category 5 hurricane in your mind is now just a light breeze. Sometimes it's completely gone. You didn't fight it. You didn't suppress it. You just refused to let it set the schedule. Try this today. Write down your biggest worry. Put it in your pocket. Open it in 6 hours. Watch what happens. But there's an even deeper layer to this. Marcus Aurelius had a radical realization that changed everything. Your mind is not you. Read that again. Your mind is a tool. A very sophisticated tool that generates thoughts, emotions, and stories. But those thoughts are not reality. They're not even your thoughts in the way you think they are. They're just appearances, impressions, images on a screen. Marcus wrote, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been." This sounds like toxic positivity until you understand what he actually meant. He's saying, imagine your mind as a theater stage. Every fear, every what if, every catastrophic scenario, these are just actors walking onto the stage, performing their little dramas. You're sitting in the audience. You can choose to stand up, applaud, throw roses, get emotionally invested in the performance. Or you can just watch. Let the actor finish their monologue. And then watch them exit stage left. When your mind says, "You're going to fail that interview," that's just an actor. When it says, "They're going to reject you," another actor. When it says, "You're not good enough," same thing. These are performances, not prophecies. And the moment you see them as performances, they lose their grip on you. But here's where most people get stuck. The words you use to describe your fear determine how powerful it becomes. Listen to how people talk: "I'm destroyed. I'm devastated. My life is over." Those aren't descriptions. Those are spells you're casting on yourself. Marcus had a technique he called objective representation, describing things exactly as they are, without emotion. Let's practice. Instead of, "I'm a complete failure," say, "I attempted something and the result wasn't what I expected. I can try a different approach." Instead of, "They humiliated me in front of everyone," say, "Someone made a critical comment. The moment lasted 30 seconds and is now over." Instead of, "I'll never find love," say, "I haven't met a compatible partner yet. This gives me time to become the person I want to be." See the difference? You're not denying reality. You're not being positive. You're removing the emotional gasoline you've been pouring on the fire. And when you stop catastrophizing with your language, something incredible happens. Chrysippus, another Stoic philosopher, said something that should be written on everyone's wall: "With the passage of time, emotional inflammation abates." Translation: you just have to wait. Every panic attack ends. Every wave of fear crashes and recedes. Every spiral eventually runs out of momentum. Not because the problem disappeared, but because time is a solvent that dissolves emotion. You've already proven this. Think about something you were terrified of 5 years ago. How does it feel now? Probably like nothing. That fear felt permanent then. It feels irrelevant now. This fear you're feeling right now? It's the same. It will pass. You don't have to fix it. You don't have to solve it. You just have to not add fuel to it. Don't create more thoughts about it. Don't spiral. Just breathe. Just wait. The fear will burn itself out. But here's the final piece, the one that changes everything. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire. He watched his children die. He fought wars. He survived assassination attempts. And yet, near the end of his life, he wrote this in his journal: "Today I escaped anxiety." Or no, I discarded it, because it was within me, in my own perceptions, not outside. Read that again. I discarded it. Not it went away. Not I conquered it. He threw it out like trash. Because that's what it was. See, Marcus realized the ultimate truth: fear is not a thing that happens to you. It's a thing you're doing. Every moment you spend afraid, you're choosing to participate in fear. You're feeding it your attention, your energy, your time. And every moment you stop feeding it, it starves. You are not your fear. You are the person who notices the fear. And that person has the power to simply let it go. Not fight it. Not overcome it. Just release it. Like opening your hand and watching a stone fall to the ground. Let's bring this into today, right now, this second. You're afraid of being left behind. Everyone's succeeding, posting, winning, and you're here. Scrolling. Watching. Waiting. Marcus would say, then walk your own path. The race you're running is one you invented. You're afraid of failing. Of starting that project, that business, that conversation, and it not working out. Marcus would say, then fail. You'll learn. And learning is winning. You're afraid of not being enough. Not smart enough, attractive enough, successful enough, interesting enough. Marcus would say, enough for whom? You're measuring yourself against a standard that doesn't exist. You are exactly enough, right now, to begin. This is how the Stoics lived. Not in denial. Not in toxic positivity. In radical clarity. They saw fear for what it was, a story. An illusion. A visitor that came and went. And they chose not to let it decide who they became. So here's your roadmap. The same one Marcus Aurelius used 2,000 years ago. First, notice the signs of fear early. The body knows before the mind does. Second, if it's overwhelming, postpone it. Write it down. Come back to it later. Third, return to the present moment. Fear only lives in imagined futures. Fourth, see thoughts as impressions, not facts. They are actors on a stage. Fifth, use precise, calm language to describe what's happening. Remove the emotional exaggeration. Sixth, let time do its work. Don't add more thoughts. Just wait. And finally, this is the most important part, remember this. You are not your fear. You are the one who sees it. You are the one who chooses what to do next. That is freedom. That is power. That is Stoic mastery. Right now, you're standing at a crossroads. You can go back to scrolling, back to avoiding, back to letting fear whisper your decisions. Or you can do what Marcus Aurelius did every morning, wake up and choose to see clearly. Fear will come again. It always does. But now you know the secret. It's not real. It's not permanent. And it's not in control. You are. So the next time fear rises, and it will, maybe even in the next hour, remember. You've survived 100% of your worst days. Every single one. This one won't be any different. The Stoics left you the map. The tools. The path. Now walk it. And if you're ready to walk it together, to master your mind and live with calm, courage, and clarity, then subscribe to Stoic Wisdom Lessons. Because every week, we do this work. We learn to think clearly, act bravely, and live freely.